Anyway, I'm going to introduce you my good friend and soon to be your good friend. Let's hear it for John Thomas, everybody. What is up, Aaron's house?
Yeah.
Can we get over for Aaron real fast? She is putting this on right now. I think it's awesome. I'm having so much fun. Let's give it up for the other comics that came up here too. They're unbelievable. Awesome stuff, guys. How we doing? Hey guys, whenever I see a guy on a motorcycle, I'm like, oh man, that guy looks really cool. But whenever I see a guy on a lime green scooter, I'm like, oh man, that guy probably has a cat named Cameron Diaz. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me, guys. I don't know. Not really sure. I was at a pizza place last night, and on my way out, this rambunctious toddler was running around, bumped into me. I was about to get really mad, but it was so cute because it reminded me to buy condoms on the way home. So I don't want no kids, guys. Don't want none of those kids. Okay? All right, cool. What are we doing? Sad news, I had a breakup with my girlfriend about a month ago. Yeah, it's bad. She was a janitor at a school, and she also smoked marijuana. And I'll tell you what, I was fine with those things by themselves. But when you put them together, she was just a little too high maintenance, guys. All right? Actually, I ran into a mutual friend. Said she eventually got into some harder drugs. The cops pulled her over. They found like 50 keys on her and some cocaine. Those are janitor jokes, guys. I'm talking about janitors right here. Yeah, this is how we do. This is how we do, guys. I hope everyone had a great holiday. Holiday season was upon us. I was at a family party recently, and my cousin's little kid was walking around with the book The Ugly Duckling. And I was a little drunk. I picked it up, started reading it, kind of reminiscing of my own childhood. But I'll tell you what, after 6 or 7 beers, it's more like The Bangable Duckling. Yeah. I was like, I will have sex with that duckling. I knew it was beer goggles because I woke up the next morning, I rolled over and I reread the book. I was like, oh man, that's an ugly duckling. You guys ever fall victim to the beer goggles? Yeah. You ever hook up with someone really unattractive just because you're drunk and horny? Happens all the time. That experience kind of reminds me of buying generic cold medicine at the pharmacy, because it's got the same active ingredient as the expensive stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, this one's got vagina too. Yeah, I'll go with that. Sure. It says it right here in the box, so it'll clear this right up. This swelling that I have. I read this crazy story in the paper the other night. It said that this pot dispensary in California has already started naming a strain of weed Blue Ivy after Jay-Z and Beyonce's baby. Pretty crazy. It just made me think that, what if we started naming pot after celebrities, but, the quality of the pot is based on how relevant or popular the celebrity is? It's like, hey, where'd Mike go? Oh, he went home, he had a bad headache, he smoked some Dwayne The Rock Johnson earlier. I'm looking for some good shit. If you can find some William H. Macy's, always consistent. But whatever you do, don't give me any Michael J. Fox, because that's all shake, and I'm looking for some nuggets, guys. I'm looking for some nuggets. I'll tell you what. That's terrible. That's a terrible joke. Sorry. A little bit about myself, guys. Get personal. My parents got divorced when I was really young. I remember I'd go to sleepovers, my friends would be like, hey, let's build a pillow fort. No girls allowed inside. And I'd be like, hey, let's build a fort out of our emotions and nobody's allowed inside. Except for Morrissey, because he knows how I feel. Pretty sad individual. You know what else is sad? I got a bad hand job the other day. This was sad. Right? When a girl gives you a bad hand job, it's kind of like watching your grandma try to compose an email on the computer. It's like her hands are roughly in the right spot, but after a while you get frustrated. You're like, move, let me do it. Let's get this over with, okay? Let's expedite this process. Let's expedite this process. I love being in the city right now. A lot of diversity, which I love. I was in the suburbs recently for the holidays. Not a lot going on in the suburbs, guys. It's pretty white. I actually ran into what I thought was a DUI checkpoint. Turns out the cops were just checking to see if everyone had the new Mumford & Sons album. I got off with a warning because I had some Toby Keith on my iPod, so that was good. Do we all agree that Toby Keith kind of looks like he'd rather get paid in lawnmower parts? Yeah? It's like, I love my Lord. It's like, settle down, Toby. Toby Keith is, yeah, it's Toby Keith. The city is getting really, really rough, guys. It's dangerous out there. Little tip, here's what I do. Whenever I feel like I'm about to get mugged on the street, I quickly change into a pair of jean shorts. Because that's the best cry for help, guys. It's the best cry for help. Jean shorts. No? Okay. I'm unemployed right now. It is terrible. I'll tell you that much. A lot of bad things about unemployment. Worst thing right now is my friends know I'm available for stuff, and it's really annoying. You know, it's never anything cool. I'm always like, yeah, I know I don't work tomorrow, but no, I can't come to your cat's birthday party, all right? I have 2 hamster funerals to go to tomorrow. I need a job, guys. I need a job quick. It's hard to hit on women when you're unemployed. I'll tell you that much. Like when I'm at the bar and I approach a woman, I'm like, hey, I don't usually do this, but can I borrow like $20? Would that be cool? 10 would also help me out. $10 would help me. Because I don't have a job right now. I read some crazy statistics on homeless people the other day. It said that homeless people are responsible for 0% of DUIs in America. That makes sense, right? I mean, that makes sense. But they are responsible for 85% of the Garfield shirts worn in America, guys. That is surprising. I thought it was 100%. That's me. It's pretty surprising. Besides sex, I think we can do other things doggy style, right? I took a shit doggy style the other day. It was in the middle of my apartment because I was mad my roommate left. And then I ate a sandwich off the floor doggy style, guys. I'm depressed doggy style. I'll tell you that much. Speaking of depression, I was on the bus the other day. I overheard somebody say "cool beans," and I felt bad for them right away because every time I hear someone say "cool beans," it always sounds like they're saying "it's okay. I don't like myself either, so feel free not to like me. It's all good." I'm struggling with low self-esteem these days, guys. I was talking to a friend about it. He's like, "Hey, man, everyone struggles with low self-esteem." I was like, "Yeah, not hip-hop and R&B artists, right? They got that swagger we wish we all had." Just made me wonder, though, like, what if Montel Jordan walked around as unsure of himself as I am all day? You know? He'd be like, "This is how we do it, is it? Is this how we do it?" Hang on, let me check. Hey, guys, is this how we do it? Yeah, I know it's Friday night, but are we doing it this way? Okay. Cool beans.